Well, good morning. We're back in the world of Valheim, and before we get started going anywhere, let's cook a little bit of food. Since we definitely want to cook that fish, I will grab it, because it will cook out of your bag first, and then cook out of your inventory. We got a couple of things we need to put away too. Okay, so we did make a couple minor changes since last time, and we're going to go out and look at those. Let's see. First, we're going to put some stuff away. Put that away. That back where it belongs. Put the sorting cores away. I still have 12 of them. That's pretty cool. So, first thing we did, we have a couple of wards in place now. Now I'm using the Better Wards mod, and among other things, it will allow the ward to make minor repairs periodically. So, not major repairs. It definitely won't like keep the base repaired if there's a big raid, but it will make like little repairs, like weather repairs and stuff. So not really a cheat, as I would call it. We also have moved the bushes out of the cultivated land, and they're scattered around here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and somewhere in here, yeah, 5 blueberry bushes now. And somewhere around here we also have a couple of raspberry bushes. So yay, we have bushes. And we come down here. The dock has been reworked. There's a new carve in place. Excuse me. Okay. And you can see that it's pretty well locked down at the moment. And it has to be. Because, oh my, the waters here do not want me to have a boat. We fixed the dock and put the boat down, and as soon as I put the boat down, the water started rising, and they rose high, and they kept tossing the boat around. In fact, at one point I was standing on the boat, and the waters tossed the boat so hard that it turned the boat almost upside down and dumped me off onto the dock. So yeah, the boat actually literally has to be locked down when it's in dock, so it doesn't get tossed around like a little rag doll. It also has to be secured because the waters keep trying to pull it out to sea. Amazing, isn't it? Alright, so that's a bush. And that's the... And you can see I have left the ward. Alright, so we have a decent amount of food on us. We have that lone little dandelion, which I meant to put away, but oh well. We'll take it with us. Oh, I forgot. Let me go check. Because I did make some of those poison resist bases. And let's go see how they're doing. Oh, another thing about the wards. They slow down your food degradation by a lot. Oh, we have poison resistance potions. Which I was told are going to be real handy in certain biomes. I will put those in here. I think, whoop, I didn't mean to take one. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to test it. It's good for 10 minutes. So if I run across any poison shaman in the next 10 minutes, I should be okay. Oh, I meant to put some more need bases in. That's alright. Now, which way are we going today? Well, first off, did we get anything from all that hunting? Well, we got one necktail, one boar meat, and one hide. Okay. You feel cold. Well, I am outside, and it's nighttime. So I guess that just makes sense. Hey, look, little gray dwarf. There's something around here. These necks have been very, very stingy lately. They do not want to give me any tails. I have killed 3 necks, and out of 3 necks, I have gotten 1 tail. Right, so where are we headed? I have no idea. We are... Where are you? There you are. That's pretty. It definitely looks different at night, doesn't it? We want to go that way. Okay, I guess I'll put a torch on. Because when it gets dark, it gets dark. Raspberries. We'll take all the raspberries. Come here, you. You're what? Of course it's going to start raining right now. Yeah, it's probably not the type of weather I want to stand out in the middle of the woods in, is it? Let's go to the clearing. You know, that's something I don't know. Can I get hit by lightning? Let's not try to find out. There's one of my big, huge oak trees. I think my friend said you can't get hit by lightning. That is one of the first boss's altars. So I think I kind of know where I'm at now. Maybe I don't. I have no clue where I'm at. Yeah, I kind of wish I could make my icon bigger on the map so I could see it better, because I keep losing myself. I know that's funny, but it's true. I just keep losing myself on the map. Well, I'm at an altar, and that would be that one. Okay. Yeah, that would be, if I could have one thing, is to make my marker on the map a little bit bigger and a different color, like something really bright so I can see it. Where'd you come from? Is that a dungeon? No, it's not a dungeon. You're just out here. Got some bone. Alright, so it looks like we're headed down in this area that we haven't quite finished mapping yet. We should probably be careful. Raspberries. More meat. Okay, I got the leather scraps too. Very misty out as well. Lava keeps telling me, you're cold. I'm like, don't have to tell me every 5 seconds. More oak trees. Another skeleton. Skeletons must be where they don't belong, because that one already had half of its health taken off of it. So it seems like these spots get the occasional skeleton. What is this? Amber pearls. Okay. I mean, I'll take them. I don't know why they're just hanging out here on this slab of rock. And that's why the skeleton was half down. Must have fought a gray dwarf or a grayling. I think the grayling got the worst of that fight. Weird. Although I've heard that mobs from different biomes will fight each other. So if you're running from a mob and you run them towards another set of mobs from another biome, those mobs will attack each other, which I think is very funny. And this must be the abandoned settlement. It is. Okay. See, I was gonna say, I thought for sure there were some raspberry bushes in here. Bunches of raspberry bushes. If I wasn't interested in having a base near water so I could use a boat, I might actually consider refurbishing this whole zone and making a complete homestead out of it. Have the house, have another building just for crafting, renovate all these little gardens. It would be kind of fun. But as it's nowhere near water, and obviously water is a key component to having a boat, we're not using it. And then, of course, you have this little spot with the lean-tos. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, and I believe we have mushrooms in here. We do. We will take mushrooms. Why am I not picking things up right now? There's a little tiny tree growing up in the middle of this, which I am going to leave alone. So we want to go along this. And I don't know how deep that bit of mountain biome is, but it seems pretty extensive. And there's another mountain biome across the water from the base. I don't know if it's another landmass altogether or just an island. But you could tell this is all mountain biome because you're getting some snowy zones here. And I don't want to go too far into it because I don't have the proper cold weather gear. And unlike most MMOs, Lotro for example, you actually can freeze to death. That's pretty though. You were free. Oh, yeah, maybe I should get out of there now. Okay, as you can see, I stood there too long and I'm pretty cold now. You are getting warmer. I would hope so. Anything in here? No? Okay. We'll leave the door open so we might remember next time that we've been in there. Alright, how much of that have I mapped now? Pretty good. I've also been pretty much assured I'm probably nowhere near ready for that zone. Definitely need, aside from warm armor, better gear. Wonder if that's where the oaks come from though. Or if oaks just grow everywhere. So many questions about the game. You know, if I were of a mind to, this would be a really good game to start a roleplay group. If you think about it, because you've got a story, you've got your quests and missions, but you also have a lot of freedom to pretty much do what you want to do. A lot of land that isn't just conveniently available to see, that you have to learn about. Okay, so we need to eat. So we want the fish, and I think this time we'll have the minced meat sauce. We have found so many raspberries now. More raspberries? Yep, more raspberries. I don't think I'm ever going to lack raspberries because even if I don't grow them, they are all over the place. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, if you had like 3 or 4 friends that played this game or owned this game, you got them together. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could go the D&D route and roll up some stats. But I don't think it's even necessary in this game. Because you literally progress your skills by doing. So, the more I run, the better I get at running. The more I use a club, the better I get at using clubs. With swimming, blocking, using spears, even using your fist, you can advance. So you almost don't even need a roll system. And because things are procedurally generated and pretty random in the world, yeah. I don't know. Am I making any sense? Might as well get the wood. If nothing else, I have enough stuff on me to make a campfire somewhere. Should I end up out here for another night? Is that broken or is it just growing at an angle? What's this stone over here? I guess we should bother finding out. Blue-eyed shuffles in the neck. Okay, this is the one about the neck. Alright. Honestly, I've never paid enough attention to neck to notice if they have blue eyes. They all look glowy yellow to me. Of course, I usually see them. I see the eyes in the dark, and it seems like all the mobs have glowy yellow eyes in the dark. Except maybe the trolls. I don't know. I haven't stuck around near a troll at night long enough to find out. This just keeps... Okay. Got all those mushrooms. Wonder if I can grow mushrooms. Can grow the berries. I should check the cultivator when I get home to see if there's an option for growing mushrooms. But especially like to grow those yellow ones, which seem to be used in quite a few potions. And so far only seem to show up in dungeons. hush. Not after your deer. As far as I can see, this is still mountain over here. Yeah, that looks like it's still mountain. How far are we? So, you can see all up this way, and I think it continues over here too, is mountains. That's actually quite a bit of mountain. And so, meadow is the first biome, and then you have what, the blackwood or black forest, which is the second biome, and then swamp is the third biome, which I've not found any swamp yet. And then mountain is biome 4. I'm not sure what biome 5 is. Although I hear that they've added some more biomes, or at least one, Mistlands. Don't know anything about it. I honestly watch as few videos on Valheim as possible, so not to ruin the game, because I kind of like exploring and finding the stuff. So I only know little bits and bits where I've absolutely needed some information. Usually involving how does this mod work or something like that. Wow, we have gotten lots of boar meat. Well, nothing else. This little bit of exploration to map this side out is paying off. Oh, and there's another boar. Wow, I found all the boar here. 15 boar meat. Did he not give me boar meat? Guess not. Also found all the raspberries along here. Could eat another bite. That would probably be the jerky. I don't think I've been in this one before. Any bees? Can't tell. Ha, you can't jump over it. Oh, well, we got some coins. That's good. I don't need the arrows and I don't need the flint right now, so I'll leave that behind. Considering the size of the hole, I would almost worry that there might have been a troll around here. What's this one? That one is talking about the wild boar. Okay. We've read that one about a bazillion times already. Make sure I don't have any... I don't. But we are starting to get into an area with pines and stuff. So yeah, there probably is a troll around here somewhere. Which means this is probably not the most safest place to be running around in the dark. Haha. We got that area marked off, so let's head back to base. It does look like mountains on one side, water on the other side. It looks like this is... I don't think I'm gonna get too much further that way. Maybe. I got turned around. Okay, I want it to go this way. Did I? Why do I... Okay. That way. Okay, now, yeah, I am going the right way. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's a little out of the way to get dinner, but I guess if you only come out here once in a while and just get all the boar, you're fine. Back to a torch. Because I don't have cat eyes, I don't see in the dark. He's on fire. Oh god, that's so funny. Get back here. I want to set you on fire again. That's so funny. Come on. You know, you want to come over here. That was hilarious. I love doing that. It's too bad the torch isn't a better weapon. Doesn't last very long. And it cannot be fixed. Okay. Nope. Don't need them. Would have stuck around there for a few minutes, but it wasn't very good shelter. Half the roof was gone. I'm pretty sure half the floor was gone too. I do appreciate how they made the things like the mushrooms really brightly colored. So let's say we're pretty close to the water side. See, over here is all the water. I think I have pretty much, except for maybe 1 or 2 spots, explored everything I possibly can on foot. I'm trying not to be super duper meticulous with my exploration. I mean, I'm paying attention to what's here, and I'm certainly grabbing what I think is useful. But I know me, if I think about it too hard, I will try to literally map every little bit out. Like, if we look down where the dungeon is, and along that side, I'm probably eventually going to come back out here and map that. And over here, it looks like I can explore some more. Of course, I do have to deal with the troll cave. But yeah, I'm trying not to get very perfectionist about it. I hear deer, but this is not exactly the time of night to be hunting deer. Especially since I can barely see 1 foot in front of my own face. We'll go with the boar. Or not the boar, the deer. Since I have a decent amount of that at home. I think that's another, yeah, that's another one of those about the boar. What's that up ahead? Oh, that's just a marker saying that that's the mountains. Okay. course, at this point, I think that's pretty obvious it's mountains. Seriously, don't think I need a marker for it anymore. I will leave it. At least that was just you were cold and not you were freezing. Which seem to be two distinctly different things. Whoop. Back, back. How many mushrooms did I get out of this? Almost 20? Yeah. I'm not hunting your precious deer. At least I'm not hunting your precious deer right now. Later, might be a different story. I was hoping maybe somewhere out in that direction it would open up into a different zone I hadn't seen before, namely the swamp. I didn't see anything out that way that could suggest that. And like I said, it looks like it's water on one side, mountain on the other, and it's probably going to connect somewhere if that area keeps going like it's going. Could it be possible there's a little swamp past the troll cave? Could be. Have to deal with the troll. I heard something. Oh, there he is. Just a grayling. Hey, he's mad at me now. I just said just a grayling. He's also mad at me because I still got this torch on me, which I don't need anymore, so we'll put that away. Now he'll come see me. Probably wasn't the wisest move he's ever made. I remember this spot because I really liked all these rocks. And now it's a little far away from the water. If it was a little closer to the water, it would be perfect. Because I would build within the rocks. Already? You want me to eat again already? Okay, what am I eating? We'll have some fish. And every time I see one of these, I get excited, and then I'm like, nope, it's not a dungeon. But it does have skeletal remains. Wow, several skeletal remains. So it must be some sort of a burial mound anyway. or burial marker. It's the barrows. That's what it is. But it's not a dungeon, so eh. And since I have pretty much tromped all over every bit of this and not seen any dungeon, I don't think there's any dungeon in this area. I mean, all around the edges of it. If you look at this whole big middle area is clear of dungeons. But if you go around the edges, there have been dungeons everywhere. More? Wow. You know, if it weren't for all the things that want to see you dead, this would be a great place to just, like, live your afterlife. Where am I now? Wait a second. Is this the area? No, no, no. I died. Over here. Okay, so I'm not near that area. Woohoo! That probably isn't the wisest move ever. But it didn't seem to hurt me. And besides, running and jumping are two things I do need to practice. Why can't blueberries be this plentiful? It's like raspberry, 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 raspberry. And then, after 150 million raspberries, a blueberry. Ooh, I have not been to this one. And I have been poisoned. Unfortunately for me. Of course, that doesn't really hurt you, but... Okay. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Oh, good. I like it when I can get an arrow back. And we got ourselves another queen bee. And some more coins. And I'll even take the feathers. Oh, any skeletons around here? No, but there's a chest. I'll take the feathers. And... excuse me. Get out of my way. Rude much. You know what? We can put the resin in here because I have so much resin at base. And then I will take this amber. That's a fair trade. At least for me it is. We want to go that way. Huh. Wasn't expecting to find a couple of chests out this way that I hadn't seen before. So maybe I haven't explored every bit. Does it mean there might be a vague chance that there's another dungeon around here? Would be nice. Nope, no room in inventory. We cannot pick up anything else. This does not look like a house. It looks more like it was supposed to be a chicken coop. And I'm pretty sure I've been in here, because I remember having to jump over this stuff. Alright, we're not picking anything else up now. We'll get the dandelions. There. Oh, well, must be getting close, because there's first the temporary base. How's it holding up? Doesn't look like much, does it? But it was the first place I got to. Still got a bunch of stone in it. And some statues and random junk. I'm out of resin. I have to come back with some resin and fuel up the torches and stuff. There was where I cooked. My little watchtower here. Alright, enough being sentimental. Back out. I need to go around that way. I remember where I am now. Should hope so. I've seen this enough. Alright, so we have mapped up more of that area. We have gathered a whole bunch of stuff. We have dealt with the lag of the world saving more times than I can count. And we are headed back to base so I can put stuff away and maybe do some cooking and some sorting and, well, gather some stuff to take on my boat with me, because I do believe next time we are going to go out exploring again on the boat. And I have to make sure I have whatever I need. Food, potions, the materials to make a, what do you call it? A portal. Because you think I would remember that. And why am I not picking up these stupid dandelions? Come here, dandelion. Come here, dandelion. Thank you. But yeah. Between now and next time, I am going to make the preparations to head out on the boat and see what we can see. But until then, bye for now.